Team India may be staring at an embarrassing defeat at the ongoing Eden Gardens Test, and the BCCI's top bosses have already started spelling their excuses for India's horrible show. It is learned that BCCI President N Srinivasan met CAB Chief Judge Mohan Dalmia in an informal meet last evening to express his rank displeasure at the 22 yards on offer at Eden Gardens in the crucial third test. However, BCCI's latest move does seem as a desperate attempt to defend the listless skipper Dhoni and his team, who are feeling the heat as they're in danger of conceding the series lead at Kolkata. BCCI Supremo N Srinivasan has hit out at the Eden pitch, terming it not ideal for Test cricket. Insisting the playing track was more suited for ODIs, Srinivasan blamed the Eden pitch for India's current plight rather than his players' own insipid performances that have been the prime reason behind India's faltering show at the series so far. Well, in fact, releasing a loss in the ongoing Eden Gardens Test will deny India a shot of winning the series in avenging their shameful loss in England last summer and raise the clamour for the underperforming skipper Dhoni being handed the boot. The BCCI seems to have begun offering their excuses to back their stars by blaming the hosts and their pitch. However, BCCI's boss's argument in an attempt to shield Dhoni and his players' poor and insipid show does defy logic and rationale. For England have put in a dominating performance on the same pitch while the Indians have struggled. While India's top 6 batsmen managed a mere 213 runs on this track, England's top 6 literally doubled that, amassing 426 to seize the advantage. Likewise, while India's bowlers failed to make much inroads on day 2 and 3, the English bowlers fared much better, adopting an appropriate line in length to put the pressure on the hosts. But the BCCI is clearly seeing red, using the pitch as an excuse following the CAB's refusal to bow down to the board's diktat of preparing a rank turner. Alright, let's get in more from our correspondents. We've got Sundar Iyer, who's joining us from the Headlines Today newsroom. We've also got Shumon Ray, who's standing by with us from the Eden Gardens in Kolkata. Sundar, let me come to you first. I'm coming to Shumon in just a bit. But Sundar, this is the thing, as far as India is concerned, the BCCI coming out and taking this stand. If England can come out and do well on a pitch like this, why can't India? It seems, as far as the BCCI's rationale is concerned, it seems to be completely flawed right now.
Well, in a sense, yes, Nida. While there is home advantage, a factor in Test cricket, we've seen that all across different parts of the world in this game. When we go to Australia, we see pitches really bouncing their green tops, which does put Australia an advantage. Likewise, in England, you can see pitches that seam, which put the Englishman an advantage. But here in this case, it's a wicket that has helped spinners as well. We saw Monty Panesar bowl brilliantly on the opening day when he put India on the back foot, and we saw James Anderson too get plenty of purchase from that surface. Likewise, we saw while the England are batting, India's bowlers look listless. Alistair Cook got 190. Kevin Peterson got a 50, Jonathan Trott got runs. It's just that the Englishmen have shown a lot more application, a lot more patience, determination, while the Indians seem to be looking a different unit, certainly not one prepared to fight out there. And to see BCCI come out there and defend the Indian team, go out and blame the pitch at this stage, doesn't certainly make for pretty reading. You have to accept that the Indian team have just not been good enough. Skipper Dhoni has struggled to deliver as a captain, even with the bat here. India now tottering at Kolkata, 6 wickets down. They have a deficit of 207 runs the first innings. We are virtually staring at a defeat, Nida, mind you, which will ensure that England take the unassailable 2-1 series lead. So all talk of revenge, all talk of a series win too, could well evaporate minutes from now this afternoon.
Well, let's just see which way the match actually goes. It's obviously a grim picture from what you're telling us, Sundar. But Shumon, coming to you now. Shumon, remember, has been getting us reports from ground zero, really, as it were. Shumon, a word about the BCCI not coming out and blaming its players, but coming out and blaming the pitch. This is not what cricket is really supposed to be all about.
Well, this is not the first time that BCCI has done it. In a series against South Africa, Ahmedabad pitch was blamed, and immediately BCCI task force they were into action for the next match in Kanpur. They made sure that that is a rank turner to India's advantage. So BCCI does this, and it's not the first time they have done it. So as we speak, the CAB, the Calcutta Association of Bengal Association of Cricket, they have actually come out and they are into a hurdle already and talking in terms of what should be done, because BCCI has clearly indicted the CAB and the curator that they did not get the kind of pitch which MS Dhoni, the captain, wanted. So Cricket Association of Bengal is now at the moment holding a meeting in which they are discussing what could be the damage control, because this match is almost over. India is on the verge of an humiliating innings defeat. If they somehow survive and make some runs and avoid the innings defeat, then probably by today itself England will win. So what can be done? So already they are into discussion, because India will take on Pakistan, and BCCI want a good wicket, Shravan, a good batting wicket. That was promised, but it was not that much given. It's a wicket which is a good wicket both for the bowlers and batsmen. Whoever applies most, as Sundar was mentioning, that Indians completely failed to deliver. That's the most important point. It's not the pitch. Pitch cannot be blamed like this.
Well, that's exactly what is coming forward from the BCCI. Shumon and Sundar, many thanks for having joined us right now with your inputs on the story.